Yo people, welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see, it is an uploaded video, not a stream. So yeah, um, today is championship predictions. As you can see, I got the glasses on, um, just because I thought why not wear them. But different, it's a different kind of video, different kind of look. Um, and as you can see, I try to my make my hair not curl up here. I try to, but it still curls up. But yeah, I want everyone, while you're watching this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're literally 6 away from 150. Just 6. So please make sure to do it. It's free, and yeah, I cover all sports. Yeah, it's going to be fun. This week is a big week. Get loads of uploaded videos, and yeah. So first game is Birmingham City versus Watford. Of course, Birmingham City lost 1-0 to. Let me just see. I got it here on the laptop. Let me just see to whom they lost. I believe they lost to Cardiff. Of course, they lost, and Watford drew with West Brom. So both teams coming off um, mixed results. Both coming off bad results for them. So yeah, but it's midweek game. I think I don't want to say it, but I think Watford will take it. Um, Unfortunately, I have to go Watford 2-1. That's the first time in the season I have predicted a loss for Birmingham City. So, yeah, 2-1 to Watford. I've gone for. Now, next game is Bristol City versus Luton Town. So, let me. Luton Town, of course, lost to. What's that team's name? I can't remember. Bristol City, they also, I think Bristol City won, if I'm correct. Oh, Bristol City drew with Wigan, so a bit of a poor result for them. And of course, Luton lost to Preston. That's the team. Um, Bad results for both teams. Luton, they definitely want to upgrade their shooting. When I speak to Tyler and some of the other Luton fans, um, it's basically just like Chelsea. Defense, midfield, good. But that's attack, not clinical enough. So, yeah, that's the problem with Luton at the moment. Bristol City, um, bit mixed bag so far this season. You can say so, not the best of results for them. Um, Burnley versus Hull City, of course. Hull City coming off a great win versus Norwich, and Burnley. I think they won. I believe. Let me just check. Burnley. Burnley do. Oh, they lost to Watford. So both Hull City coming off a great result. I think the energy and everything of them will be up. They will be ready for this game. But Burnley, that's two bad results for them, I can say. But Vincent Company is learning the way. He's learning the way. And let me just see. Next game is Coventry City vs Wigan. Oh, sorry. Apologies. I forgot to give my Luton and Bristol City prediction. I'm going 2-0 Luton, hopefully, just because I want Luton to win. What else? They my like championship team alongside Birmingham. I don't know why, but yeah. Uh, Burnley versus Hull. Uh, I like Burnley. How they got of a good result. I think Hull they will come out firing, but and they will score first and it will be madness. I think they all will choke on it. I don't know why. I just think I will choke. Um, so I'm going with a 2-1 to Burnley. So yeah, Coventry City versus Wigan was scheduled, but it is postponed. Uh, Let me just. So the next game is Norwich City vs Huddersfield Town. Of course, Huddersfield Town coming off their first W 3-1 when Norwich City again a loss. Norwich City not having a good start to the season. Maybe everyone overrated them in the championship community. People thought easy first for them. So far, they haven't looked great, Norwich. So I'm going with a 2-1 to Huddersfield. So yeah, 2-1 to Huddersfield. I'm going with. I just think they will have the energy. I don't know what's going on with Norwich. Now next game is Preston North End versus Rotherham. Of course, Preston North End beat Luton, which was a shock to many people. Rotherham, let me see their results. What happened in their game? If it wants to load, thank you. They beat Reading 4-0. Okay, so both teams coming off a win. I I'm just going to tell you my prediction already. I'm going with uh, 2 2-0 to Rotherham. It might sound mad, but I'm going for let's see. Okay, so next game, just a few more games to go. Is Swansea versus Millwall. To get to back Millwall. So yeah, you got to back Millwall. Sorry, two interruptions there, but I got to back Millwall because, like I said, I don't think Swansea will do well this season, and yeah, I will continue saying that until they get relegated. Where are they? Swansea 13, 4 points. So they. Enough. So yeah. I'm going 1-0 to Millwall. That's my prediction. I should write this down so I can make sure, but I will just watch video afterwards, and I will see. Where is it? Oh, so no, that's this weekend. Yeah, okay. Blackpool versus QPR, of course. Home game for QPR. They should win this. Will they win this? Probably not. I don't think No. I can't be. No. Can't go with Blackpool. QPR. Surely not. No. Okay. Let me be sensible and go with 2-1 to QPR. 2-1 QPR win. And yeah. Now next match is Stoke City versus Middlesbrough. Of course, Middlesbrough making loads of signings. Or not loads of signings, but some big signings. And Stoke, Stoke being Stoke. Home game for Stoke under the lights. Middlesbrough going to be tested. Can they do it on a rainy night in Stoke? Don't know if it's actually going to rain. If it is, that will be funny. But Middlesbrough versus Stoke City, I am going with Middlesbrough 2-0 win to the Borough. Reading vs Blackburn Rovers. Easy. This is an easy prediction for me. Blackburn Rovers to 1 3-0. 3-0 Blackburn. Yeah, easy prediction. Now next game is Sheffield United versus Sunderland. Sheffield United versus Sunderland. You should think Sheffield United should win. But that's the thing. Sunderland, Sheffield United win. I'm going with a high scoring game. I'm going with a draw. It's not 3-3 high scoring. It's just a 2-2 high scoring game. Now the next game is Cardiff City versus Middlesbrough. What's a way to end it on a sad note? Cardiff City versus Middlesbrough. Definitely Cardiff. West Brom not winning. Cardiff City. I know I have said some bad predictions for you guys, but if you guys lose to West Brom, I'm going to be very angry at you guys. 2-0 to no, not 2-0. 2-1 to Cardiff. 2-1 to Cardiff City. And yeah, that's all my predictions. I got the prediction king, aka the man that has the ball knowledge, that has the YouTube knowledge, has everything you need to know. Okay. Tyler from T-Boys TV. We up, Tyler. See you all later.
Right, hello people, it's me Tyler from T-Boys TV, obviously becoming a regular on Hanno's channel. A lot of you will know me by now, and obviously I'm here to do championship predictions. He's asked me again, ignore the background, it's just early preparations for my channel because there's going to be no content now up until Friday, so yeah, just early preparations really for that. But yeah, obviously predicting the midweek games, first midweek games of the season in the championship. So yeah, let's get into it. It's Coventry, Wigan obviously postponed, so I won't go into that. Don't really know why. I say it's to do with Coventry's pitch, but I don't really know too much. I know they share it with a rugby team, but yeah, that's about it. Birmingham versus Watford. Unfortunately, I see a Watford win. Obviously, Luton being my main team, I do see a Watford win. I just think there'll be too much for Birmingham, to be quite honest with you, especially with that attack. Yeah, they've lost Dennis, but you know, they have still got a really good attack, you know, despite that. Sarr, João Pedro, bringing in Keenan Davies, who probably might even start in this game because I know he's watching the last game. And obviously that's against Birmingham as well, on loan from Villa, or he might be going there permanently, I can't remember. But yeah, they've done some decent signing. Chowdhury, I think is how you say his name, the Leicester midfielder, don't really like him, but he's went Watford as well. That's a good signing for them. So yeah, I just think there'll be too much. Troy Deeney hasn't really done too much since he's went back to Birmingham. So yeah, 2-0 Watford. Bristol City Luton is the next one, obviously my team. I don't know where the first win's coming, and I'm not trying to not be negative. I'm trying to not be negative, I meant. But yeah, Bristol City, it was difficult last year. I still don't think they'll do great this year, you know, but there's a lot of things to it. It's becoming a fan-made derby, rightly so, because obviously Naismith, the way he left the club, Lockyer, obviously former Bristol Rovers player, their manager, former Watford manager. So there's a lot of things that are going to make it a feisty one, I believe. I just don't think we'll get a win here. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, exactly what it was last year at their ground, unfortunately. So yeah, as for a goal, I'll do goal scorers for that one. I think Naismith will score for them. I think we'll put pressure on him defensively, but no, my luck, he'll come up on the set piece and score from it or something. As fast, if he plays, which I don't know if he will, I hope he does, because he's deserved it, you know, ever since he kicked on from pre-season. Dion Piera, I'd love to see him start. I'm going to say he scores if he plays. If not, then I'll go with Clark, because that will most likely be who's playing instead of him. So yeah. Next game, Burnley versus Hull. Now, I think this could be a potential banana skin for Burnley. Hull have actually been really impressive. Obviously, got a win against Norwich, a very convincing win as well. And Burnley, you know, they're still adapting. They lost to Watford as well. You know, they weren't too bad in that second half. The keeper was brilliant for Watford, but yeah, I'm going to say this is going to be a draw. It's at Burnley, but I'm going to say Hull can get a point out of this. And I'm going to say they do. 1-1. The next game, Norwich City versus Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town got a very convincing win as well. Another 3-1 game in the weekend just gone. They beat Stoke 3-1, which I was a little bit surprised about, given how poor Huddersfield have been and, you know, the signings Stoke have made. I know you've got a gel, but you know, I just didn't expect a battering like that, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't. Even if you're a Huddersfield fan, you know, you wouldn't expected that. Norwich, they've had a really poor start, obviously bottom of the league. You know, like I said, lost to Hull. I do think they'll come back. I just think they're having a really slow start. It's similar to Luton. You know, a lot of these teams, you're seeing it. You know, they're having slow starts, but I think they'll definitely turn it around. But yeah, it will get to that stage where if teams like Blackburn keep winning, they'll want to do it sooner rather than later. But I'm going to go over Huddersfield win here. I just haven't been impressed by Norwich. Like I said, they're still, you know, they've just been really poor. So I'm going to back Huddersfield to get an away win here. 2-1 Huddersfield. The next game, Preston versus Rotherham. Preston obviously beat my team Luton. Very good goal, unstoppable goal by Potts. And then Rotherham beat Reading 4-0, I believe it was. It was a battering either way. I'm going to say, as much as both teams will be high flying, I reckon it's going to be a draw. I reckon Rotherham can get something out of this game. I'm going to go over 1-1 in that game. Swansea Millwall. I'll be straight up with you lot. I don't really know why I'm thinking it. More because it's at Swansea. If it's at Millwall, I'd probably say Millwall win. But I'm going to go over 0-0. I think that's going to be, you know, you always look at a game where you're shocked that there was no goals. I think this might be the one. The next game, QPR versus Blackpool. I've gone with a QPR win, and the fact that I've gone with a QPR win, yeah, I'm not really convinced by them this season, but they are a good side at home. So I'm going to back them to win this game 2-0. The next game, Stoke City versus Middlesbrough. This is for me, this is a sticky one for Middlesbrough. As much as they've been all right, I think Stoke bounced back after that Huddersfield game, being at home as well. I think they get a win, a 1-0 win. The next game, Sheffield United versus Sunderland. Sunderland doing really well at the moment, obviously unbeaten since they've been back up. And they're playing Sheffield United away, which is another tough place to go in the Championship. But I believe, with how good Sunderland have done so far, they could get a draw out of this game. And I have gone with them to get a draw. I've gone with a 2-2. So yeah. And then the last two games, Reading versus Blackburn is the first game. Reading, it can be a better side at home. Not like, when I say better, I don't mean like a level of like a Sheffield United. But they can be alright. But yeah, this is Blackburn they're playing, who are unbeaten. You know, 3 out of 3 as well. So yeah, I'm going to go with a mad game though. I think it's going to be a crazy amount of goals. 4-2 to Blackburn. And I believe there's been a lot of times in the past it's been 4-2 when these two sides have played. So I'm going to go with it again. You know, you always look at one game that's a mad score, and I'm going to say it's going to be this game. It's raining outside, flipping hell. It feels a bit weird seeing a bit of rain in the UK at the moment. But there we go. The last game, West Brom versus Cardiff. Now, obviously, Cardiff got that 1-0 win over Birmingham. A lot of controversy for both teams. But they got the win there. West Brom, for me, they've been very unlucky not to win a game. I believe they haven't won a game. Let me just double check. Oh, no, they've won one, sorry, haven't they? But they've been very, very unlucky not to win more. I felt that Watford one was a clear example of that. So, yeah, in this game, they're at home. I'm going to back them to win this. I've gone with a 2-1. A 2-1 to West Brom. So yeah, people, that is my championship predictions for the midweek. Thank you again, Hanno, mate, for bringing me on. Make sure you subscribe to his channel first. If you want to subscribe to me, I'm sure my link will be in the description. It always is. Shout out Hanno for that. T-Boys TV. I've got another channel as well, T-Boys TV Extra. If you could subscribe to that as well, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, if you want to follow me across any of my socials, if you go on my recent stream, it will be, well, everything will be on there. So yeah, thank you for that, and see you lot in a bit.